That was a great song. We love to hear it. Pause. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and basically today I'm back with a new weight loss related vid. So in the past 2 or 3 weeks I've gained an extra like 250 subs, and a lot of you have come off the back of my weight loss video. I don't know, for some reason right now YouTube is pushing that video out, and a lot of you guys have subscribed to me because of it. So because of that, I thought it's only right to come back with another weight loss related video. So what I tried to do with today's video is provide something which I would have liked to see when I was on my weight loss journey. So yeah, that's kind of where my videos are going to go from now on. Of course I'm going to do the other videos that I've been doing as well, but I am going to focus on the weight loss ones as well, because that is what you guys want to see. So I'm going to make sure I've got those for you. So today I'm going to be telling you 8 ways that my life has completely changed since losing weight. You know, they're really big differences to my life, and I feel like hearing these while you're on your journey will just give you that push, that motivation to just carry on. You know, it is going to get better from here, and you are going to reap the rewards of your weight loss once you've lost it. So yeah guys, if you want to see how my life has changed and improved, then just stay tuned. One of the biggest things is that my wardrobe has changed drastically. It's gone from, you know, a very black wardrobe, black everywhere, everything's black, to me really being adventurous with colour now. You would never have seen me wear white back in the day. Now I have so many white things. I have white dresses, skirts, tops, like literally the lot. I experiment with colour so much. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see like I'm always wearing a different colour. I think it's probably all those years wearing black, I'm now come like beige. I'm a rainbow. I was having a conversation with my mum the other day, and we was talking about how my hairstyle's changed, and she said I used to wear things that were black huge and didn't touch any sides, and I just burst out laughing because that was just so accurate. And like honestly I specifically thought of like this t-shirt that I used to have from ASOS, and it was like 4XL or something like that, and I just used to wear that everywhere. Like I used to love it. My style has changed so much. I'm so much more adventurous. I actually enjoy getting ready now and enjoy getting my outfits together to go out. You know, it wasn't something that I ever enjoyed before. It used to be something that I actually dreaded back in the day, trying to find something to wear to an event or something like that. I wear a lot of cycle shorts and skirts now, as you'll see on my Instagram. It's all I'm ever wearing. You don't really see me wearing trousers very often. But again, as I say, I spent all those years being bigger and not comfortable in myself, that, you know, when I get the chance now, you know, I'm gonna show it. So I'd say that the second thing is confidence. In terms of my confidence, like, it's crazy how much more confident I am in myself now. So I speak my mind more, I just have fun more, I enjoy myself. And one big thing is that I really don't care about what other people think or say about me. You know, that was a huge hang up of mine when I was bigger. You know, caring about what people thought, or are they going to think negatively about me because of my weight. That was in my mind constantly, or just really caring about what other people thought about me. Now thinking about that mentality that I was in, I really wasn't happy, and I was really not living for myself. I was really living for other people, really, wasn't I? Yeah, my confidence has skyrocketed since I've lost the weight, and in some ways I actually can't believe that that's me sometimes. When I look back at Snapchat memories and stuff like that, I can see how unhappy I was sometimes, and I remember how I felt in that time as well. Like, my confidence shows. A lot of people have said to me, like, your confidence is just radiating from you. It's ridiculous. Like, I want some of what you have in. So it's lovely to know, you know what I mean, that my confidence and my happiness just shines through and shows. So yeah guys, that's number 2. Number 3 is a big change in my hobbies and interests. So obviously since losing weight, the things that I now do and want to do are completely different. So let me just think of like a silly example. My hang-ups were ridiculous. So little things like, me and my mum always laugh at this. Back in school we had an end of a year trip to Alton Towers, and I nearly never went to that end of year trip because of, you know, when you enter the fairground or when you enter the venue and they've got them turnstiles that you walk through. I thought I wasn't going to fit through the turnstile, and they would have to open like the disabled door for me to get through or something like that. Like, I was that hung up about my weight that I would not do certain things, like go on school trips. Like, I missed out on literally every school trip because of my weight. It really held me back. And yeah, say now things like that don't even cross my mind. Like, my hobbies have changed. So for example, if someone would have said to me before, oh Jasmine, do you want to come rock climbing, there's absolutely no way that I want to come rock climbing, because I'm just so controlled by my weight, or I was so controlled by my weight, that of course I didn't want to go rock climbing. I just probably would picture how I'd look doing the rock climbing, or one of the harnesses not fitting or something, and that would have put me off. And you know, I would have had so much anxiety going to rock climbing that it wouldn't have been an enjoyable experience for me. So that's one big example. Now there's so much I want to do. I'd even consider skydiving and stuff like that, whereas before I just wouldn't have done any of that. One of my main hobbies is going to the gym and working out, staying on top of all that. Before I wouldn't even enter a gym because of how self-conscious I felt, let alone some of the exercises that I do when I go to the gym on my own. So I'd say, yeah, a big change in my hobbies and interests. And this is obviously who I really am. That wasn't really me, the person, you know, staying at home and not doing stuff because their weight was holding them back. This is who I really am, someone who likes to do active stuff, likes activity, likes to go for runs, likes to go to the gym. So yeah, this is like a really big one for me, because I feel like my life has completely changed because of it, and I'm so much more happier now doing the stuff that, you know, I've always, I guess, always wanted to do, but just made myself feel like I didn't want to do that because of my weight. So yeah guys, a change in my hobbies and interests is the third one. Say number 5, say that working on yourself becomes really addictive. So obviously most people have goals that they want to achieve in life. I feel like when you've got a big goal like that you've, you know, been wanting to kind of achieve all your life, and then you finally achieve it, you then start to realize, I can actually do anything that I put my mind to. You realise that everything is mental. It just takes that willpower and that, you know, having that strong mind. You know, you've got a strong mind now, and you can genuinely do anything that you put your mind to. And I feel like working on yourself really does become addictive. So once you've hit one goal, it's like, okay, so I've always wanted to do this as well, so I'm going to go ahead and do this now. I find that weight loss, eating healthy, exercise is just really amazing for you, because now that I've hit this goal, I'm on to the next goal now. It's like, okay, on to the next, let's achieve the next thing. It really becomes addictive working on yourself, and it's amazing, because I spent years being a really selfless person and doing stuff for other people and really putting myself on the back burner. I used to put other people up here and put myself down there. So if I had goals and other people had goals that I cared for, I'd put their goals ahead of mine, and I've just switched that around now. Like, you know, everything you've ever wanted to do, you probably will end up doing. You just become so much of a better person, and you just, you know, you just realise that unless you're putting in the work, nothing's gonna work out. Like, the things that you want aren't gonna work out for you unless you're actually putting in the work, and that's one big thing that you realise. So you start to put in the work in all avenues. So yeah, that's one of my favourite ones, because, you know, I'm constantly working on myself now. I'm constantly trying to become better in all lanes. Even if people will say, oh, you're really good at this, I know there's room for improvement on that. So yeah guys, that's probably one of my favourite ones. Number 6 is just like a really silly one, but one big hang up that I used to have was like ordering food out. So say I went to McDonald's, say I went to anywhere, in university for example, I never ordered from Deliveroo or never ordered takeaway, and if I did, I'd send someone else down to get it for me, because I was that embarrassed as a bigger girl to like go collect food about what other people will be thinking, or about what the delivery driver will be thinking about me, that I wouldn't do it, which I guess was kind of good, because I probably would have put on a lot more weight if I was eating takeaways all the time at university. But anything like that I wouldn't want to do, because of the thought of what other people were thinking of me, like what other students would think of me if I like was there carrying back a pizza to my room in the lift. If I saw someone in the lift and I'm there with the pizza, like, I was like really controlled by the thought of other people thinking bad things about me, which really, when you think about it, it's really stupid. And I can't believe that was me now. I can't believe that I was that person. One thing that I do vividly remember, when McDonald's introduced those screens that you can tap and obviously order, and then they call out your order number. That was honestly the most amazing thing to possibly happen. Me and my housemate, who I was really close with, me and her were literally always in McDonald's in my 3rd year at uni. Literally, we lived in McDonald's more or less. So yeah, that was a big thing, ordering food out. Personally for me, I just constantly felt like people were staring at me or looking at me or thinking, oh god, look at her eating, you know what I mean? And it was horrible. Like, it was horrible to constantly feel like that. One of my fave ones, I guess it can't really apply today, but I'd say that I wear a lot less makeup on a day-to-day basis. Before, whenever I left the house, the makeup had to be like this, had to be set in levels, eyeshadow, the lot. Now I go out with a lot less makeup on. Like, some days I'll just literally throw on some eyebrow gel, bit of mascara and a bit of concealer, and I'm gone. You know, I never thought I would get to that stage with makeup ever. Like, I literally used to have to do this face or a very similar face before I left the house every time, which takes a long time to do this kind of makeup. So I feel like that is a big thing that I love. That's changed. I feel like sometimes less is more now as well. Like, I do sometimes feel generally just nicer with just a little bit of makeup on, bit of mascara. Even going from really disliking myself without makeup to actually quite really liking my face without makeup. I never thought I'd get to a stage of going out the house or putting myself out there, putting up pictures of myself, me not wearing makeup, and that's something that I've done now. And realistically now, it's just like, you know, yeah, I love makeup. Makeup's my fave. As you can see, I've done full face today. And yeah, it's not something that's a necessity for me now. Like, when I go to the gym, I just quickly boom and I'm gone. I don't take too much time in the mornings having to do my makeup anymore. Obviously I like getting ready when I go out on the weekends and stuff like that. Like, that's just inevitable. But apart from that, I don't really feel the need to really plaster makeup on my face like I did before. Like, before I literally had to feel good about myself. So that's one huge thing that's changed that I absolutely love. So, number 8, I've got a lot more energy just in general. Before I was very sluggish, always lying in bed, just always like, ugh, can't be bothered for this, can't be bothered for that. The answer would always be no to like spontaneous kind of thing. Now when my friends are like, oh Jess, you want to go out? I'm like, yes I do, bitch, let's go. I'm really up for spontaneous stuff now. The energy levels are there. Like, if my sister will say, oh Jess, do you want to come out for a walk? I'll be like, oh yeah, come on then, let's go. Whereas before, the answer would always have been no. So I have changed in that way as well. I'm a lot more energetic, a lot more, you know, just up for doing things with people. That probably also ties into the hobbies changing a little bit. But yeah guys, I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope that the points that I've given you just egg you on that little bit more to lose that weight and just really hit those goals. One big thing to know is that weight loss is literally all in your mind. It is all mental, and your mind is the strongest thing that you've got. So yeah guys, again, hello to all my new subs. Hey, hope that you guys are doing well on your journeys, and I hope that these kind of videos just give you that extra push every day. Like, I feel like me watching these videos back when I was losing weight would have been really helpful towards me, which is why I'm here today, sitting here making this video for you guys. So obviously, if you haven't watched my weight loss tips and tricks video, make sure you go and watch that now. It gives you a lot of insight into how I prepared myself mentally for the weight loss, and kind of a few tips and tricks whilst you're on the diet as well. One type of video I do want to have out as well is what I was eating. So I'm going to do a series, what I eat in a day to lose weight. There's a lot of those videos on YouTube right now, but what I'm going to do is a series of those videos. So it's not just going to be one breakfast, lunch and dinner. You're going to see maybe 10 of those videos. You're gonna get to see exactly what I was eating, exactly the types of things I was eating, and maybe how I was making them as well. I've got an Instagram right now, jazz.nelson, and it's got a lot of weight loss motivation and some of the stuff I was eating as well. I take pictures of that and post. So if you guys want to see a few food ideas, obviously before that video comes out, or those series of videos come out, then make sure you go ahead and follow that page as well. I post daily motivation as well, post my before and afters. If you've enjoyed today's video, if you're not already subscribed, then make sure you subscribe. I love the comments from you guys as well, so comment down below, and also like the video, because liking it just really helps me out. And yeah guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.